I know I literally filmed a locking video last week, but clearly in that video I was not very locked in, just to be quite honest with myself. So we're here for round 2 a week later, and this time I'm actually going to be academic because basically I have this thing where I like to ignore my deadlines, and I like to just pretend they're not happening, which is bad because basically, right, my portfolios and stuff are due in January. My journalistic research portfolio and my journalism portfolio are due in January, so I've kind of been pushing those aside. I'm like, oh, worst comes to worst, I'll do it over Christmas. Wrong. Because I have 800 words to write today before when I want to be done by like 1:30, so I can get ready. It's now 20 to 12, so we've got a lot to work with here. Next week I have a journalistic research task to do, and I have my whole portfolio for publishing due soon. No, it's fine. I feel so weird doing my makeup right now because I was literally just writing an article about like children using makeup and skincare and stuff. But then I remembered I'm literally grown, like I'm literally a grown-ass adult, so but the important part is I got the article done. I'm 100 over the word count, which usually would be fine because we have 10% both ways, so I'd get to write like 880 words, but no, because we're putting it into a template to make it look like an actual like article, and I've written 890 words, so it's probably not going to fit into the template. No, but it's so fine. No, I literally don't even care. Okay, so I came home and I showered and I had food. What the fuck? And now I'm gonna clean. But yeah, Lucy's coming over and we're gonna lock in no funny business. Okay. But also I have this coffee cup that Maya left behind, because she was here for this weekend. But yeah, this coffee cup she left behind on Saturday. Actually doesn't smell like, I thought it was gonna smell like mold, but we're gonna pour it out, obviously, because why would I not? It's kind of gross. Let's rewind it back a second. So I lied. I lied a lot. I do that a lot apparently. We locked in for like half an hour, if even that, and then we ended up watching our Flagman's death. I don't know how it happened. I even put on my lock-in movie, which is Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards, but I do not agree with what he said about Paul Dano. All the other ones. What did he say bad about? He said like Paul Dano, Owen Wilson, and like another actor I actually do care about, but I can't remember. Okay, so I went to bed at 3 AM last night. Lucy left at, I think, about 1:30, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm literally gonna fall asleep like as soon as you go. Like I was really tired, and then I got in bed and I was like, so I doom scrolled instead of sleeping. I'm so locked in. The current time is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to talk about that, But basically, no, my entire day was thrown off, okay, because I was meant to be interviewing my flatmate's band today at 11:30. So I texted him, I was like, hi, are we still on? Like, did your teacher reply to your email or anything? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, so do you want to leave it till next week? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. So I woke up at 9:30 for that. So then I went back to sleep at like 10, and I was meant to just sleep till like 10:30. And then I woke up at 10:30. I was like, I don't want to do this. So I went back to sleep, and then I woke up at like 12, I think. But yeah. And then Lucy FaceTimed me and told me to get out of bed, which I still haven't done. That was half an hour ago. But I'm gonna get up now and do some work. And I also want to make Christmas cards, so I'm gonna go to Hobbycraft. This is so dangerous in here because I literally love stickers so much. So I was in there and I was like, I'm doing so good right now. Like, I'm not spending too much. I'm doing great. 18 quid. Yeah. Okay, so I spent £18. I was hoping to just spend 10, maybe 15 at most. And I know there's only like a £3 difference between 15 and 18, but like if you think about it really, like there's not. Because like it's like £15 is only like £10 extra. Nope, £15 is only like £5 extra than £10. And then like £18 is basically £20. So I basically spent £20 in there when I was meant to be saving money to go out this week because we're going out a lot. Oh my god, I haven't told you guys. But basically, my friends are having a combined party. We were meant to go to the pub tonight, but that's not happening anymore, which I'm kind of grateful for because that means I can do crafts and also have a chance to log in on actual work too. And then tomorrow, we're going to the pub. Friday, we're going to the club. And Saturday, we're apparently day drinking. It's Wednesday today, by the way. But yeah, we were meant to go to the pub tonight. Anyway, Hobbycraft haul. I want to make like cute little like DIY Christmas cards like that. So here's what I got: green felt to be trees. But then I remembered I have. Ignore the fact that there's curry on it. I don't want to talk about that. But I have these, which like these little green patterns down here will be so cute to cut out into trees. So just fuck my life. Why'd I buy green felt? It was only 60p. So that's not what I'm not mad about that. These are going to be the actual like cards. There's 10 sheets. I don't know how many cards I have to make. So I have to make them. Yeah. There we go. So it'll be fine. I bought glue as well because I don't have any glue like this. Like I have a glue stick, but I don't have any glue like this. I did get some Bobby stickers as you guys saw. Oh my god, pick them up. I got these little like penguin ones because I thought they could be kind of cute, kind of Christmassy, and they got like polar bears and stuff. And these little bows, which were very cute. And then these, oh yeah, basically as I was coming out of Hobbycraft, I saw Lucy's friend Harvey, and then I saw Lucy and she was like, do you want a Christmas ornament? So I got 2 little Christmas ornaments. So cute. These, to put on the tree as like little bulb. To put on the trees as little baubles. Jesus Christ. These, because like I don't want the cards to just be red, so then I can do like maybe like a design or a pattern on these. Like I can put the trees on these, then on the cards, and then I can put one inside as well to write on. Washi tape because I can't resist, and also it was on sale, so it basically doesn't count. Glitter, so I can do like little like tinsel, because I forgot if I brought my glitter here or not, but I didn't. I remembered. And paintbrushes, because I need more paintbrushes, and then also I have stuff to put on the cards anyway. So I've got my own washi tape that I have, and then I've got like, I have so many stickers, so I picked out like a bunch of stickers that match like my flatmates' personalities. No, actually, yeah, just drop everything. I don't actually care. I don't care. And then I found a bunch of like little like Hello Kitty like Christmassy stickers I have. There's more, but whatever. I don't have any envelopes, but if I can find some before Friday, and if I want to buy them, I've got these like little like stamps. Not stamps, wax things. I've got more stickers. These are from when I did textiles and I was going to make Neil's crown from Dead Poets Society, and then I did cats, watercolors, and some ribbon. I also have a bunch of Christmassy like stickers that I picked up in the range last year, so, and I was scared I was never going to use them again. Here we are. Guys, I don't know what happened tonight. We broke Lucy's light, and she also tried to crawl through her window. Don't ask me questions, okay, that I can't answer. Whoa. I love when you can actually see my highlights, but not anymore because they're like so grown out. I look like I just have a really bad ombre job. But yeah, and basically, right, Lucy always insists on walking me to and from my flat. Not if I'm like going to uni or something, because that'd be insane. But like if I'm going to like hang out with her, if I'm going to hers, or like if she's coming to mine, whatever. But yeah, when we were talking about how like nothing bad really happens in our area, like the crime rates are low, like it's a student accommodation area, and we're like, yeah, like the probability of something bad happening to me is really low, because it was only like 7:30, 8, but it was like dark out. And yeah, and then when we were walking back from her flat just now, a guy was behind us, but he was like quite far behind. He was like 10 foot behind us. Okay, it's like whatever, walk wherever you want. Anyway, yeah, this guy was like 10 foot behind us just walking, and I was like, okay, yeah, like walk wherever you want, like no one cares. But he was a good distance behind us. I don't know how far 10 foot is, but he was very far behind us, basically, is what I'm saying. And then he started like walking faster, and he was really close behind us. It's not like if you're walking behind someone and you're walking faster than them and they're walking slower than you, usually you go around them. But no, he was like right behind us, like right behind us, like breathing down our fucking necks. So we were like we didn't say anything, obviously, because he was right behind us. We weren't gonna be like, yo, this guy like following us, what's going on here? But like it was one of those situations where you can tell what the other person's thinking. So yeah, we were both like, what the fuck? And then we got into I got into my accommodation, and I waited for him to walk past before I left Lucy. And I went back to my flat, and I was like, oh, you know what, like I'm just gonna have like some tea and go to bed. So I go into the kitchen, and our kitchen windows were open, and our kitchen's not like facing the street, but like our windows are always open, so we can always like hear what's going on outside. And I could just hear these guys like shouting. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just like a couple drunk guys like coming back from the pub, and like maybe like there's been like a game of something on, and like they're just a bit like rambunctious. And so yeah, and Lucy was walking back, so I texted Lucy and I was like, oh, like haha, like why are that guys yelling outside? And she was like, I don't know, but they just screamed in my face. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, they were trying to fight me. I was like, who sees a young woman walking back in a town that is primarily student accommodation, and instantly, like in your head as a grown-ass man, you think she's trying to beef you? I don't get it. But yeah, she's back safe and sound. I called her out because I was stressing, so I called her. And yeah, so just 3 guys trying to start a fight with her. So maybe it is good that she walks me to and from my flat, because that's scary. But yeah, so because I was having a conversation with my mum about it too, and she was like, you should start carrying around deodorant. I was like, okay, thanks. Like, are you trying to say I smell? And she was like, no, because like I use that because I don't have pepper spray, so I just like use deodorant because like it's not as good, but it's better than nothing. And I was like, oh, like I won't need that. Like this town's so safe. Cool. I forgot like men aren't safe anywhere. Do you know what happens in small towns full of men that all look the same? They start birthing each other on the lawn. So it turns out I actually can't just have like a nice quiet, calm lock-in day today because I fucked myself over by going to bed at 4 in the morning. And then I woke up, my 9:30 alarm went off, and I went, absolutely fuck no, turned it off. My 10:30 alarm went off, and I was like, okay, I'm tired, but like I'm awake. And I was like, okay, I'll have like 15 more minutes. So I sleep, and then I wake up at 11:15, and I'm like, might as well just sleep till 11. And then I was like, oh, but it's only 15 minutes and I'm still tired. So then I was like, I'll get up at 11:30. So I got up at 11:30. It's now nearly 12. And today, in 3 hours, I have to go interview my flatmate's band. And I also have to go charity shopping and find a red scarf for Friday. How does one do this to an avocado? I'm genuinely astounded myself. Breakfast has been served, but we got a rush because it's about 1 right now. So I think I'm gonna go to the charity shops like near here, like near me, and see if they've got anything. And then I might go up to the little town up there, but I don't think I can go into the city and make it back in time. But I don't know, because what I could do is I could go to the city. No, I could go to my flatmate's rehearsal, ask them questions, be there for about half an hour, come back half free, but like get the bus that goes into town from the uni. Maybe. Turns out I can't have anything nice. I couldn't even have my breakfast at 1 in the afternoon because basically my avocado was a bit brown, but I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure you can eat brown avocado, but like it's fine. But I googled just to be sure, and it says you shouldn't eat it if it's like brown and like stringy, which is what it was. So, and it had a bit of a sour taste, so I was like, I'm not gonna pursue that. Basically, oh, I've got my pre-pub lemonade and vodka. But yeah, basically, we're going to the pub in like an hour. I need to redo my makeup a little bit, but I'm thinking like Christmas themed, like I'll just do red. I did not do anything when I got home. I got home about 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I just can't be asked, so I didn't do anything. And now it's pub time. So yeah, I'm quite excited though. I love the pub. But yeah, I don't want to get like smashed tonight or anything. Like I do want to get like a nice level of tipsy though, and I don't want to spend too much on drinks. So I'm just gonna like do a little pre-game of 1 drink or maybe 2. I don't know yet. Do get the concept and mistletoe, but I literally can't do anything right because Emma just texted me, funny. She just texted me, she was like, what are you wearing tonight, because we're both going, and I was like, probably too much, and she comes to my door, and I open it, she's just wearing like jeans and a t-shirt. Not my life. Tom told me to dress up though, so I did, and he was like, not many people are dressing up, and I was like, you wait and see, pal, you wait and see. Okay, I've ditched the tie. The tie felt like too much. I feel like the tie was pushing me over the edge. I'm also wearing a mini skirt right now. Lock me up, serial overdresser. So I slept late because basically, I woke up at 10 and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give myself another half an hour and that's it. So I went to go do that and set my alarm, and in my head I was like, okay, I've set my alarm. Sleep. I wake up at like 11:30, I think, and I'm like, why didn't my alarm go off? And I check my phone. I set a fucking stopwatch instead of an alarm. But yeah, it's almost 12 now, and today, before 2:30, I've got a shower, I've got to finish Christmas cards, and I've got to wrap presents. Okay, let me show you the current card progress. Give me 1 second. So I'm trying to get the same shade of green I just had. Is that it? It's nowhere near, but it's fine. No, it's literally fine. Okay. It adds texture. But yeah, so today I have to finish my Christmas cards, I have to wrap my presents, and then, yeah, that's nowhere near the same shade, hold on. Okay, well, anyway, okay. So I'll start off with the completed one. So this one. Oh, both of the berries are falling off, but it's fine, this is kind of cute anyway. Maybe I'll do like washi tape here, because I need to cover that up now. But there's my one that I've completed, and it's for Emma. And I wrote in it, and I put little ballerinas in there because she's a ballerina. So that's one. I don't have to worry about that one. This one is basically complete. I just need to write in it. And this one's for Casper. And I did like little watercolor presents and like washi tape presents. This one I need a star for, and then it's done. And this one's for Millie. And I need to write on it too. But so I'll put that on that pile. And then this one is for Quinn. And I also need to write in that one. And this one's, I just need to write Merry Christmas in front. I don't know what it is about today, but I am so stressed right now, and I don't know why, and I'm really like freaking out, because when I try to think about what's stressing me out, I stress over that, so I'm stressing out over stressing out, and there's just a lot going on up there. But yeah, I was going to go to my lecture. As you can see, I got ready to go to my lecture, but I'm not going anymore, and I need to lay in bed and cool off for a bit, and just like, maybe I'll cry, sleep, then lock in. I don't cry very much actually, so maybe not that one. Maybe I need to sleep and lock in. I gave Millie her Christmas card and she liked it. I forgot to show you guys it, but it was very cute, so you're just gonna have to trust me. But yeah, I was gonna take a picture of them because they were cute, but I didn't like the red card I used. I felt like it just still looked stark. But whatever, but she liked it and she thought it was cute, and she went, oh, thank you. I was like, but yeah, my other flatmates are out right now, so I've got to wait for them to come back before I can give them their cards. But Quinn and Casper will be coming in at the same time because they have the same lecture, so they'll be catching the same bus, so I can double whammy them, just throwing cards everywhere, I guess. Just hope one lands. Yeah. So I got out of bed to wrap presents for my very messy floor. So yeah, the problem is it literally looks like I've got nothing, and I hate it, because like obviously we had a very small budget, so no one's expecting like big things, but like, yeah, I think I showed it, but I got a little keyring. Oh my god, can't even see it. Actually, a little keyring, and there's a T, which kind of looks cross, and a music note, drumsticks, and drums. So yeah, I'm gonna try and wrap this now. But the problem is they're so small and weirdly shaped, both my presents. I'll show you the other one while I'm wrapping it. But they're both so small and weirdly shaped. That's actually really easy. Okay, yeah. Where are my scissors gone? Did I grab my scissors? Where did I put them? I'm actually an idiot. They were right there. Anyway, I think I can honestly just use this piece for both of my presents. So I'm going to try and do that. Yeah. Can you? Don't play with me. Don't even play with me. I've accidentally been very coordinated because Millie bought the wrapping paper for all of us. Thank you, Millie. And this was the gift box I got, the gift bag I got from Tiger, but it literally looks like there's nothing in there, so I'm really upset about that. But also I wouldn't want to have a bigger budget. I'm going to cut the tag off because we all got like the same tags for our presents. And I also got these, which are poker chip chocolate coins because he likes to gamble. What I used to do when I used to wrap presents with my mum is we would just stick it like on the table. So I'm going to do that on my bed and hope it doesn't get stuck. Oh my god, why does it feel like doing open heart surgery? Are you kidding me? Okay, guys, you don't really be in any help right now. Could you tell me what to do, please? So this is the put together set. As you can see, I drew a little snowman. My Christmas cards aren't very good, but I love them, and they're made with love. Mwah. But yeah, this is Tommy's little card. Obviously, I can't put it in here because what we're doing with Secret Santa is we're putting all the gifts under the tree, picking up our ones. I got mail to write the tag for me, so no one could see my shoddy ass handwriting and recognise it. So we put the gifts under the tree, and then we all go up, we find our gifts, we open them, and then we're gonna try and guess who got us. And yeah, but yeah, so this little gift, I really don't like that it's like empty inside, but obviously it would look cute with the card, but I can't put the card in. But yeah, I hope he likes it. Okay, so I just came back from Pre's at Tom's flat, because basically the plan is I'm going to Tom's flat. Well, I went to Tom's flat because basically I need to straighten Erin's hair, and then I stayed for Pre's, and now they've all gone to the club, and I've come back. My desk. I've come back to my humble abode. Very humble, clearly, and I'm doing Secret Santa, and then I'm going to the club. Oh my god, the honking stops every time I start recording. Basically, there it is. I'm doing my little walker shave back to my flat, right? Same clothes as yesterday. I'm tired. I'm meant to be going out in like half an hour, apparently. I'm nowhere near ready. I don't have my own clothes. I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm overstimulated, and oh my god, I walk past the bus. I have to walk past like the bus stop. It's just a guy dressed like Santa and like a bunch of little kids running around and like a bunch of people dressed as elves all going, honk for Santa. It was so loud. Let me go with my head. Okay, I'm back safe and sound in my flat. Now I can show you what I got for my Secret Santa. So I got this bag. That's it, that was a present. I'm kidding. Casper got a sex doll. She's now our 6th flatmate and her name's Fiona. And we all love her very much. Okay, so first of all, we had to, basically in my flat, we did it with like our adoptive flatmates and stuff as well. So just like our big like friend group. So it was basically, we did it with our housemates in 2nd year, except for one of our friend's boyfriends. But, so first of all, this little mug from Donnell. She did leave the price on it, but I'm gonna excuse it. But yeah, and basically we had to guess who got us for their Secret Santa, and mine was obvious, and I'll tell you why in a second. She also got me these cute little socks. I love fun socks. I don't know how she knew this, like I don't think I've ever said this before, but I do. I don't know if she knew it or not, or she just thought the socks were cute, but I love like fun socks. Like, miss me with that boring black sock. Not for me. And then she made my letterbox. That's so cute. Let's get my letterbox up right now. I think my bio says more, but no, it's fine. I didn't expect you to fit all of that on, but so look, I think it says like short movie enthusiast. Yeah, it says I actually write good movie reviews, I swear. Serialized is the same. Short movie enthusiast, and when I die, I hope heaven is just bad 80s horror movies. Oh, this is so cute. And she got my top 4. She got Dead Poet Society, 27 dresses, Benny and the Jets, What We Do in the Shadows, and Inglourious Bastards. And it's so cute. And that's going on my wall. I don't have any space on my wall though, and I feel so bad. But I'll find somewhere. I'll find somewhere to put it on full display. Like I'll just put it on my door as soon as you enter the room. I'll just put it on the front of my door so someone can steal it. But yeah, it's so cute. But we're meant to be going on a pub crawl, but no one knows at what time because the guy who's meant to be organising everything is asleep right now. So that doesn't really help anyone, does it? At the end of the day, you know. I've also got to get up early tomorrow to do my washing because they're turning the washing machines off on the 15th. And that means I'll have 5 days with washing and I don't want any more than that. So I have to do the washing I've already got. So I've got like a load ready to go. And I don't want to bring back like dirty washing with me and stuff. But yeah. Oh my god, hello. It's about 6:30 and pub time has finally been decided, even though it was meant to be at 12 o'clock this afternoon. But yeah, there is no more 12 pubs of Christmas. Now it is just the spoons of Christmas. How it should be. But yeah, I do love spoons, so I'm excited. But I also I'm gonna do a full fucking lock-in day tomorrow, okay? I'm not playing around tomorrow because I've got a deadline on Monday. But no, to be fair, I did just finish one of the tasks for it, so I've got 2 left. One of them I can do, the other one of them I can do is just very time consuming. The other one I don't get at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, but yeah, full lock-in day tomorrow, and I've got to go do my washing because they're shutting the washers off on the 15th. So I feel like everyone's going to be doing it tomorrow because you have to do it before evening tomorrow, and then they're shutting off the washers. But I'm gonna do it today, and then tomorrow I'm not even gonna work in my room. I'm gonna go downstairs into the common area and go work down there, like I'm in Harry Potter or something. But what else did I have to say? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna start cleaning today because I do want to clean a bit tomorrow to have my room nice and tidy for the week, because I'm never doing crafts again because my room's so messy. But yeah, I'm gonna get some cleaning done while my washing's on, and then I'm gonna go to the pub, which is at 9. Okay, so my breakfast this morning. You can't even see it, and I'm not going to tip the plate. Mango, which Casper already ate a piece of. And I've got coffee as well. Lucy just left. We woke up at like 9:30, 10, but Lucy's just left. And last night was quite good. And I had my cuppa, so I'm not hungover. But today now, I want to do a bit of cleaning. But I want to be done cleaning by like 1, so that I can go into the common area and do my work in there. I really like mango a lot. This was literally my Secret Santa present. It's now 3 o'clock. Have I done anything productive? No. But yeah, I'm going down. It's 2:54 right now. So I'm gonna go down at like I'm gonna go down at like 3 and lock in then. Oh, I look so cute. Anyway, I've taken my makeup off and I've been in the shower, if you can't tell. So I'm gonna do a face mask, and then I don't know, I might end up staying up all night because I came back from my walk-in at about 6 and I was gonna make noodles. Didn't happen. I'm gonna have to make them in a bit, but yeah, and as soon as I got back, I just hit the hay. I just napped, and I set a bunch of alarms, and I did that thing I always do where I set the alarm, then I wake up, and then I set another alarm, and then I wake up, and I set another alarm, and I did that until about 9 o'clock. So yeah. So a little update, it's 3 in the morning. I wanted to wake up early tomorrow. Oops. But yeah, and I've fallen down a Stardew Valley rabbit hole, and by a rabbit hole I mean I've been watching, wait, what have I been watching? What's her YouTube channel? Okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not it. I've been watching Fiona Sangster's videos on like The Bachelors and stuff. And I was like, oh, I should play Stardew Valley because that's going to be a good idea at 1 in the morning. And then we're here 2 hours later. But yeah, one of my pigs just gave birth, and I thought they were all on birth control or whatever it is that stops them from giving birth. And I forgot what I've named all my pigs, so I've just called this one Pontypandy, which is the fictional town in Fireman Sam. Is it fictional? Yeah, Pontypandy. There's a movie on it. I used to have a crush on Elvis from Fireman Sam, but I also think that one girl firefighter was like my gay awakening a bit. Didn't she marry Elvis? See y'all swingers? I woke up late and my lecture's literally in an hour. No, it was really fun actually. I remember waking up at 10 and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna like do stuff, I'm gonna like get ready. Woke up at 10 and then I don't remember anything, and then I woke up at 11 and my lecture, I leave my lecture in literally an hour. It's 11:05 now. I'm literally soaked because I was the sacrifice to get French toast ingredients, and I have to curl my hair again. This is the first time you guys have seen me drunk. I did throw up, but it was tactical. But I'm not sober now, so I don't know what the fuck the point was. And I miss my girlfriend. I woke up late. No, I didn't. That's a fucking lie. I don't know why I'm lying to you guys. I woke up at 9 this morning because Lucy needed to leave early to go for a lecture. So I woke up at 9, and then I've literally been in bed all morning into the afternoon, and I wasn't going to go to my lecture originally, but then I read on Ultra because like I'm not feeling great, and then I saw on Ultra he was like it's kind of an important one because it goes towards our assessment, and I don't want to come back in on January because we only need to come back in on January if we have like if we need to have loose ends we need to finish. And I was like, I don't want to come in on January, so I'm gonna go in. So I am going in now, and I'm literally rushing to get ready because it's about 1:30, and I've been trying to unclog my sink. I'm trying to book with my hairdresser if I want to go home. I've got a lot happening right now, so I think I'm gonna end up late to my lecture, but like at least I'm there. You can't ask too much of me. But yeah, my stomach hurts, and I'm gonna have some tea and toast before I go. And I'm really hoping they have the sushi because I've still got coupons left for like the campus cafes and stuff. And yeah, I need they expire in January, but the only thing I really get is the sushi. So I was running late to interview Casper's band, and I text like the girl who was organising it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I know this is such a major inconvenience, but the only bus is at 9:10. If you guys want to get set up and you want to start rehearsing, that's so okay, like I understand. She texts me back and she goes, okay, yeah, no worries at all. And then I'm getting the lift down to go get the bus. And I get to the bottom floor and I turn around, I feel some presence behind me. I turn around, Casper's getting into the lift. I'm like, Casper, you've got rehearsal at 9. He's like, no, I just came from rehearsal. I was like, yeah, with your other band. You've got a rehearsal with the band. Why is it going down? I'm just going to take the stairs. I was like, you've got rehearsal with your band, your other band, at 9, because that's where I'm going right now. And he went, oh. So we're both running late. But my dumbass forgot my notebook with all the questions for the interview. This is so stressful. So I had to just run back up to the flat, and Casper was like, I'm not coming with you. I was like, Casper, the bus is in 10 minutes. I'm going to make it. The flat's right there. So I'll see if I made it.
I did, in fact, make it.
Yay! Well, where am I? Wait, where's my brightness up here? Wait, lighting. Anyway, I woke up like an hour ago, but I've literally been bed rotting, and it's 12:30 now, and someone just went in the kitchen. so I don't want to go in. I've got to get my publishing assessment in today, which is fine because I've done it all. So I'm just going to proofread it, make sure I didn't miss anything. Anyway, in other news, I came out to my grandpa last night, because I'm out to my mum. I'm basically out to my brother, because I came out to him at a bus stop once and I was like, Cameron, would you care if I like girls? And he went, no. And I was like, sound. But I came out to my grandpa last night and I was like, I have something important to tell you. I've been seeing someone in uni. And he was like, here it comes now, all the hanky panky, no more uni work getting done. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. But I was like, the important part is that it's not a boy. And he went, oh. And I was like, is that okay with you? And he was like, I mean, it's your life, you know, it's your life. Even if I did have something against it, there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, he was just like, it's your life. Like, I'm not going to go around telling you what you can and can't do. And I was like, and he was like, as long as you're happy, like, yeah. And that's, I think, like, hot take, this might be really woke, guys, you might have to report me on Twitter for this one. I don't get homophobia. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what do people gain from not liking gay people? Like, what do you guys gain? I don't get the appeal. I don't get why there's so many of them. But yeah, my family's all kind of taking that stance, so they just don't care. Not because, like, they don't care about me, but, like, they don't care because they're like, well, she's a grown-ass adult, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. As long as I'm not committing, like, heinous crimes or dropping out of uni or, like, failing and flopping in life, like, they don't care. And that's a good stance to have. And I'm looking at the water on my desk right now and I think it's mouldy. Okay, so I've just made my cup of tea and I'm ready to take on the world, I think. But what I need to do now, I'm gonna get dressed. After I finish my skincare, I'm gonna get dressed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna tackle my desk because it really needs doing. Just because, like, there's so much stuff from when I was, like, making Christmas cards and, like, crafting and stuff, that there's so much, like, just junk on my desk now. Because I don't have anywhere to put all my crafting stuff. I'm gonna get, when I move into my new house, in second year, I'm gonna get one of those, like, organisers that you, like, roll around. You know the ones I mean, like the shelves. I'm gonna get one of those for my room because I don't think I'm gonna have enough space in that room because it's, I think it's roughly the same size as the one here, but there's less storage areas from what I've seen in the pictures. Like, it's like wardrobe, desk with a couple drawers. There might be underbed storage, I'm not sure, but I don't want to keep everything under my bed. Right now I've just got, like, boxes under my bed from when I moved in, so my family don't have to bring up, like, a bunch of boxes because I've already got some here. So yeah, but what am I gonna do? This is the current desk situation. No, I don't want to talk about it, so don't ask. So it's Thursday, question mark? Yeah, it's Thursday. And I have an assignment due tomorrow that I really don't want to do. So, yeah, I have a bit of a procrastination streak going this week, but instead of doing it last night, which would have been really smart, because I'm doing it 2 days before it's due, which isn't great, but, like, it's better than doing it a day before. But considering I only did the last interview on Tuesday, doing it yesterday would have been smart, but I didn't. Instead, I played Deltarune, but I finished chapter 2, and now I just want to play chapter 3, but, yeah. I don't want to do my assignment. I'm gonna do productive procrastination. I'm gonna go do my skincare and, like, get dressed and then do a bit of cleaning maybe and then come back to the assignment. Because, to be fair, it's not going to take me long. It's 800 words and I've got all the information. I just need to write it. So, yeah. quite a big lock-in day. I'm so tired right now. This is the earliest I've woken up in uni. I woke up at 10 to 9. It's now 20 past. I might go make a coffee before I start doing my work. But I did have quite a big lock-in yesterday because I worked in my room for like 2 hours, and then and then I went to Lucy's flat, and then the intention was to lock in, but I ended up having a nap there. And then I came back, and Toby and Casper were in the living room, and they were working on their music stuff because that's doing today as well. Today's Friday. And then Emma found us in there. I was just like sitting in there with them, like not really doing anything. Then Emma found us, and she said she was going to join us, so we all locked in the kitchen together. Me and Emma went to bed at like 2:30. I think Casper and Toby stayed up to like 5 in the morning, bless them. But yeah, I got a lot done. I got my main article done, and I started on the notes. So now I've just got to finish the notes. Yeah. Which is 1,200 words. But it's fine. Because basically it says to analyse 5 of your sources. But obviously with my sources I didn't really use much like website information. Like I didn't use websites or anything. But I don't know how to like... I can just talk about my interviews, but that's only 2. And then I think I use like 2 more websites. So I need to pull another one out of my ass.
What the dog doing?
So I did get my assignment in, and I think that's where we end this video. My assignment, I'm quite proud of it. I really like the way it looks. I love the way it looks on the website, and I think it's great. Oh, I don't even know if I told you guys what I was doing. What I did was I wanted to do like hands-on research. So I did like the student music scene for like Bath music students and stuff like that. And 2 of my flatmates are in bands. So I literally was in the kitchen with them one day, and it was like 2 weeks before the assignment was due, and I had no idea what I was doing. I missed the lesson on the briefing. Stop missing lessons. Not to self, but yeah, and I was just in the kitchen with my flatmates, and I was talking to Casper, and I was like, we were having a conversation. He was probably talking about like making it big or something, because he talks about that a lot. And I was like, oh yeah, and haha, like I could interview you. And I was like, wait, I could do that right now. So I interviewed Quinn's band and Casper's band, because Quinn came in the kitchen after, and I was like, Quinn, can I interview your band as well? And I got a good rate then, because Casper's band is like jazz, funk, soul, and Astralysis, which is Quinn's band. Sorry, Casper's band is Silver Lining, and then Quinn's band, which is like metal. Astralysis is like metal. Like, I don't want to get any subgenres wrong, because I like metal, but I don't like it that much that I know like the little genres. But I think it will be considered screamo. When I listened to the rehearsal, there was a lot of screaming, so I'm gonna go with it. Why does my face look so pale in comparison? Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll just do the rest of my outro over here. Seems like a good idea. But anyway, so yeah, I interviewed them, and I just wrote about how like there's not really specific spaces in Bath for students to pursue music, because a lot of like gig venues and stuff either aren't looking for that kind of stuff, or they want bands with more experience, but obviously then where are the students getting the experience from? And a lot of students go over to Bristol to perform, and I'm like, well, they shouldn't have to do that really, especially on a student budget. A train without a rail card, a train from here to Bristol is 20 quid. Not 20, it's 10, but it just seems unfair that they'd have to do that, but whatever, I guess. So I wrote about that, and yeah, and we published it on the university's WordPress. So it's not like for the public, but it's like for the uni, the public of the uni, like other students and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here because I'm gonna pick the camera right back up after this and record again, and I'm gonna be recording my like Christmas-y vlog, and I've started packing. It's detrimental. My bag's already full. I have a massive bag which I like bring with me when I travel, so like if I'm going to my friend's uni or if I'm going home. But like, and it's usually never this full. When I went home for the weekend, I literally brought like 2 outfit changes because obviously it was just the weekend, and I packed so light because I was I knew there was stuff back home that I need to bring back with me. But I'm gonna have to get driven back after Christmas because I'm gonna be there for so long. I'm probably gonna accumulate more stuff. I'm home until February. But yeah, so, and my bag currently, because I'm home till February, from tomorrow to February, it's so full of clothes. And clothes. But yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna use my vacuum bags that I used to come here with, and the bag's like already probably gonna be awful to zip up, and I haven't even added anything else. I think I could fit my makeup in there, and then everything else is gonna have to be in the carry-on I bring on the bus. But it's fine. So I'm gonna have to hold around 2 massive bags. Also, the carry-on has to be like a certain size, but I'm just gonna bring my uni bag and be like really hope for the best and just be like, please, I'm carrying it. I'm carrying it. That makes it carry-on, right? Can you tell I've never been to an airport? But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a very busy couple of weeks for me going home and stuff, and Christmas. So yeah, but I'm very happy with what I've done recently. Like in this vlog, in this video, because I got a lot of assignments done. I met a lot of deadlines. I got a lot of work started. So now when I'm over Christmas, I can just like have a breather, because I have my next assessment, my portfolio for journalism due in January 13th, and that I've started all the work for it, and I've finished some of the tasks, and some of them are literally easy. One of them is like find news over the week and make fake Instagram posts about it. 9 grand, by the way. But yeah, no, I'm kidding. I love that though. That's a very good assignment. But yeah, so a lot of it is like easy breezy stuff that I can get done, and I can just get it done after Christmas, and then I don't have to worry about it, like any of my academics over Christmas, and I can just probably sleep until February. That might be what I do. Might just hibernate. As soon as New Year's Day hits, I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm gonna go into hibernation. But yeah, I'm kind of sad to leave my flat though, because like I remember on my first night here, like I was like, get me out, but now I'm kind of sad to see her go. So, well, she's not going anywhere, not yet, not until summer next year. Oh my god, if I'm like this because I'm going home for a month, can you imagine how I'll be when I have to leave the flat forever? Oh my god, I've grown attached to her, you know, like it's my space. Like, I feel like that happens a lot in uni, because it's obviously the first place, like, for most people where you'll be living alone, and it really does become like your own space. And like a lot of the stuff in here I didn't actually have before I came to uni. Like I didn't come to uni with it, like I acquired it. Also, this outro is 6 minutes long. It was meant to be 2, so I need to stop yapping. Holy yapathon, bro. But yeah, I am sad to say goodbye to my flat for a month. But yeah, so thank you guys. Mwah. Mwah.